All right, this is just a quick video to show my clients how that they can drain their own neck and face to be able to help drain sinuses out. If you're feeling pressure on the head from a headache or anything that's going on. Lymph all flows back into the bloodstream right behind the collarbone, so that's where we're going to start. And you literally just kind of sit your fingers on that collarbone, and it's just a 1 second pump, 1 second release. 1 second pump, 1 second release. 1 second pump, 1 second release. And you're going to do this about 5 or 6 times in the same area, just stretching the skin as far as it'll go and letting go. Stretching the skin and letting it go. And then you're going to follow up that collarbone and just continue doing that same method of 5 to 6 times, just pumping that skin, kind of pushing down towards the heart, but really kind of just pushing downward following that collarbone. Move up a little bit and do another 5 or 6 times. This is gentle. I'm just touching the skin. I'm not pushing down into bone or muscle or tissue. I'm just literally pumping the skin and releasing the lymphatics. And then when you get to the top of your collarbone, you're going to do again that 5 to 6 pumps to be able to drain that out. And then you're going to follow that jugular line all the way straight up to your ear. Sometimes it's easier to just cross your fingers to do these ones. Again, pulling down, 1 second pump, 1 second release is going to release all of that lymphatic fluid and help cleanse any toxins that are in your body. So you come up mid-neck and do the same thing 5 or 6 times. And then you come up directly below the ear. And this is where all the lymphatic fluid of the face flows. You actually have 5 little lymph nodes, 6 little lymph nodes, 5 little lymph nodes right here. So you want to make sure all of that's pumping out. And a lot of people will feel a lot of swelling right there, get a lot of edema in that area if some of those lymph nodes are blocked. So you really want to make sure that they're open. And then you can continue that same thing. You're going to do 5 or 6 times just under the jaw, 5 or 6 times, and follow it because a lot of people can get swollen lymph nodes right here as well. Then your lymph is divided. It comes down in a cone shape and drains over to the ear, or it goes out from there and drains towards the ear. So after you've pumped that entire lower jaw mandible, then you're going to come up on it, pumping 5 or 6 times, 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 and then bringing that all down and back to the ear. Then you can do the pumping on your face 5 or 6 times in each area, and then bringing that all back down to the ear, and then bringing it 1 or 2 times down through the neck and back to empty out back into the bloodstream right there.